Samantha Power, head of the U.S. Agency for International Development, said during a congressional hearing Wednesday that northern Gaza is already experiencing famine, making her the first high-ranking U.S. official to make such a dire public statement on the crisis, as Biden administration officials push Israel to allow more aid into the territory. Since the Israeli military entered the Gaza Strip in response to militant group Hamas attack last year, numerous humanitarian officials from around the world have warned of the risk of famine in Gaza amid continued concern about humanitarian access to the region. Multiple reports in recent days have suggested U.S. officials have privately been worrying that famine is already underway in some parts of Gaza. The Huffington Post cited a cable from Power's agency sent to the White House and others claiming malnutrition in Gaza was unprecedented in modern history, and Reuters cited a senior State Department official who anonymously claimed famine was, quite possibly, already underway. Israel has faced international pressure to do more to allow for aid workers and food to enter Gaza, and has been accused by humanitarian organizations like Oxfam of deliberately blocking aid to the region, and the International Court of Justice has ordered Israel to better allow for food aid into Gaza. Israel has denied its blocking aid, with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu telling Axel Springer in March, "Our policies are to put in as much humanitarian aid as we could." He also blamed Hamas for the crisis in part, accusing the group of stealing aid. In recent weeks, Israel has made steps to respond to international pressure, agreeing to open more humanitarian corridors, and earlier this week, Power said the U.S. had seen a sea change in assistance entering Gaza. Israel said earlier this week that 468 aid trucks entered Gaza, the highest number since the start of the war. The actual impact of that aid is disputed, with the UN claiming many of the trucks were only half full due to Israeli regulations, according to Reuters. Power also told Congress on Wednesday that the U.S. had no evidence that Hamas was stealing food aid arriving to Gaza in bulk.